It is my lifelong eternal goal to have a good hair day every day. I'm a curly girly, and yes, I do apply heat to it. Today, it was just this one piece of hair. I do apply heat to my entire head and straighten my hair often, but I also want to wear it curly, and I also want to grow out my hair and I'll break off. Okay, I don't want to go bald. So, protective hairstyles, good different hairstyles than what I'm used to, easy hairstyles, and hairstyles that I can use for the days that my hair says, hey, it's time to wash me, and I'm like, I'm not ready yet. My little fingers, they don't always move the way that I tell them to. My arms, they can't stay up there that long, and my breathlessness, I just can't possibly use all that energy just for my hair. So these are going to be so easy, so quick, that I think even this guy can do them. So today we're doing my protective, quick, and easy hairstyles. I'm so glad you're here. What I have learned from all of my research and 30 plus years of living and having hair on my head, accessories are the key. If you're like, my hair, it's just, I'm having a bad hair day, that means you're about to have a good accessory day. Accessorize heavily, and your hair will look heavenly. That's what we say here. I'm going to use a scarf. You can also use a bandana. In case you don't know, I'm sure you have a Walmart near you, a Dollar Tree. My Walmart sells bandanas at $1. So if you don't have one, go pick you up one with $1. You know, go rummage your couch cushions, get you $1 and go get a bandana. I just have 1,000 scarves. So I use them for my hair days. And so that's just what we're going to use today. It's a lot bigger than a bandana, but anything can work, honey. You can make anything work. Let's get all this undone because you might not know from how I look right now, but I actually am having a quote unquote bad hair day. Here she is. Step number 1, we're making this simple and easy. Go ahead and stick my hair in a ponytail so it is out of the way. So just a low ponytail is fine, doesn't have to look good. I'd like to say, ladies out there, you need to spend a little date night, a little monthly night, maybe even a weekly night with your man doing your hair. Because there could be days that you just need help getting ready. Get ready faster. And I don't want to hear none of this. You said you were going to be ready 5 minutes ago. Sir, get in here. Get in here and help me. If you're anything like me, I just don't have the energy. Let me borrow some of yours. You have endless energy. It seems like some days, not really, but some days it seems like it. So give me some. We have now taken El Scarfy. It's big. So we went ahead and folded it hamburger style. I hope you know what that means. Hamburger or hot dog. That's how you can fold something. That's a rectangle. I went ahead and folded it hamburger, and then I folded it into a triangle so that it is triangular, like a really big bandana. Then I can always make it a smaller and smaller bandana. I could also just use a bandana, but this is what's at arm's reach right now, and my bandanas, I'd have to get up from sitting, and that's not the energy we're using today. So let's go ahead and give our big bandana to our big man, Nana, behind us. We're going to have our one piece of hair out here. The most annoying thing about a bandana is that it doesn't always stay where it's supposed to be staying. So first things first, we're going to turn it upside down, flip it up in front of my head, and then we're going to secure it. And although we are using cute little barrettes, no one's going to see these. So you can use bobby pins, barrettes, even a headband if you want to secure it. And then we're going to flip it on over, and you're not even going to know it's there, but it's going to be secure. You can go ahead and tie the knot at the bottom, sir.
Does it go underneath the ponytail?
It goes underneath the ponytail. So this is how we get it nice and secure with those little barrettes. This is hairstyle numero uno, okay? Most of your hair is hidden. Here's the back, okay? Add some earrings, some bangles. Honey, why don't you show us what this would look like with some extra necklaces? Down just a wee bit. The accessories are kind of the key. Accessories, they all go together. Accessories, fee, fi, fo, feather. What bad hair day? You can't even see it. It's fabulous under here. Okay, moving on. No. Do not rip my hair out. Yeah, there's barrettes in there. Oh, yeah. Woo-woo. Remember to open them. Remember to open the barrettes. Hairstyle number 2. So here we go. We're starting out with one ponytail. I think nails help in this circumstance. Here you go. Beep. We interrupt this program to do a quick tutorial on tight ponytails. Now hold this one out of the way and then go for your next section. Why would this should be in there? Now he's got them. Look, I feel like this is almost a hairstyle in itself. It's not though. There's a party in the front and the back. Now he's got them all in different ponytails sections. So the top part is in a ponytail, the middle part's in a ponytail, and the bottom is in a ponytail. He's got the ponytails clipped up so that it's easy for him to get to each ponytail. Now it's time to create the bubbles as the picture shows. So more rubber bands. Tiny little rubber bands, baby little rubber bands. These things are amazing, but also the vein of my existence. What a conundrum. I believe in you. I'll tell you what, after this hairstyle, you're going to be a ponytail connoisseur. She's a tight ponytail, which is great. It's a great skill to have. I think all men should know how to comb, shampoo, condition, and ponytail, and bun a girl's hair. Hot take? I don't think so. Hopefully you can see here that we are just adding these baby tiny little rubber bands nice and loosely to make 1,000 little bubbles. More bubbles, the better. I forgot how much these little rubber bands pull on your hair. Okay. I think I might be bald by the end of this video. Not really. No one panic. Even if I went bald, it's fine. Have you seen what I grew my hair out from? I was almost bald anyways. Ain't nothing wrong with being bald. Sometimes I wonder, do I have the kind of head, the kind of scalp that would look good in baldness? One does not know, but one would want to know. But one doesn't want to have to do what one has to do to know. Okay, we've done something, that's for sure. So let's go ahead and see what it looks like. I know there's some spots where you can see my scalp, and that's okay. All right? It's not okay, we're going to fix it. But it's okay, like, it's not a big deal. You don't have to be like, I did all that work, how am I going to do it again? Yeah, that's how I would feel, but do not fear. There is such thing as bobby pins, and the bobby pins are what's going to be saving us today. I just ate the mic again a little bit. I just do not learn, do I?
I think it's...
Can you see my scalp? And we're going to pin some of the hair, whatever's convenient, to just cover the scalp. That's it. That's all we're going to do. It sounds simple, and it is simple, to be honest. I think it's fun because it's like a little bit more of a messy look, which is really fun because she's a little messy, fuzzy, curly girl, and so it fits. It fits the vibe, and you can do just a little bit of gel, a little bit of hairspray, a little bit of aloe vera gel to like smooth this down. I'm just going to distract with more accessories. See that? See that right there? You see that right there? Everyone's going to be like, whoa, did you get your hair done professionally? And you're going to be like, yeah, I'm the professional. I'm the professional. I got in Pinterest. I did what I had to do. And now we're here. Actually, I think just now one of the little beads came out of this, which is fine. These are like $1. And I've had them for quite some time and they've been holding up very well. So just pretend. I actually have more of these and I'm just too lazy to get up and get it. But just pretend that one little bead, that one little pearl is there. Fabuloso. Fabulosity. Accessorize. One hair in your face. Where are we going? It doesn't matter. We can go to McDonald's. Be fabulous. We can go anywhere we want. Be fabulous. On a scale from 1 to 10, sir, how much time was that? How quick was it? / how easy was it? Would you do it again? Do you think you get better and faster if you did it a couple times?
I don't think it took very long, even though that's like literally the first time I did that. Well, either one of those hairstyles actually. But I do think I would get a little bit better and faster if I got more used to it. So I don't know. I give it a 6.
I think it would be a 10 on 10 on 10 for me. I think it's fun. It's cute. I'm just seeing all pros. No cons. I'm a curly girl, and sometimes these hairstyles are too hard for me. So I'm just going to pass them off to my husband. Be like, oh, this is so easy. And I've never done them. That's kind of what's happening here and now. And I'm for it. And if you're for it too, hit thumbs up, like, subscribe, and come on back. We'll do it again. Next hairstyle.
I don't know if it'll reach technically, but we can at least try.
Let's see how hard it is to get this hairstyle out. And if you are worried about having all those little black rubber bands that like to rip out your hair when you try to take them out, then do not fear. They come in a 100, 500, 1,000 million pack. I don't know. You always have too many of them. So go ahead and cut them out, honey. Cut them out. Don't cut your hair, but cut out the little things. You don't need to pull them out with all of your hair. Look at how beautiful these little scissors are. Aren't they gorgeous? They make me want to cut myself some bangs. or just cut my hair into a little bob again. Please don't cut my hair, but if you do, it'll be a free haircut. But I'm not gonna give you a tip. Cut my hair, ooh, with them pretty scissors. You done? I'm afraid to move my head. Ooh.
Not even.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that feels good. That feels like I still got all my hair. Okay. Next one I'm gonna do. Little old me, because it looks simple enough that I can do it without really looking in a mirror. I don't have one in front of me. You are in front of me. I'm so glad you are. But let's go ahead and see if I can do this with my, I can barely hold my hands over my arms. My hands over my, my arms and over my head. There we go. Looks like she sections her hair off in two. The top and the bottom. So I'm going to go with that. Let's go ahead and do the bottom because that'll be our practice session, because we know I'm not going to undo and redo again. It's going to be what it is, okay? We don't have energy to be redoing this over and over again. Baby rubber bands. And what I'm going to do is basically do a messy curly girly bun, because you can see the line here. Is that straight? I'm just going to ask my assistant, how straight is that line? Should I be doing it again? Is it like all wibbly wobbly, or is it pretty straight?
Pretty straight.
That's right. I did it right the first time. Boy, do I know how to do a part. Ha! I'm going to do one ponytail, like messily put it together, and then use one other rubber band, not tightly, just plopping it over so that it keeps it all together. They look like they tease it and like do something great, so it's nice and big and beautiful. And again, I'm not going to make it too much more complicated, so I'm just going to pull it with my hands and be like, yeah, that's good enough. This would also be a great opportunity to use those low ponytail bun things. That works so well, I think I'm going to do it again and again and again and again and again and again. No, but seriously, I'm going to show you because I think this is an even better angle. One more time. I make one ponytail with one baby little rubber band. I mess all the hair up together. Curly hair is great for this, apparently. That's what it feels like. And then I take another little rubber band and I just shloop it on. I don't like make it tight or anything so that the shlooped hair stays shlooped. Now I'm going to go ahead and let this play in a little bit of faster speed so that you can see that I really did this. I did it blindly. It didn't take me long, and it's really, really easy to take breaks because it's just sitting in a ponytail. Like, you don't have to like keep a braid and what piece of hair is going where and under hair. Cross over there, French braid this, French braid that. Also, did you know you could do a reverse French braid? Also, did you know that a reverse French braid is just a cornrow, basically? At least that's what I always thought. But don't take it from me. Ask ChatGPT. Anyways, is this not the best hairstyle for someone who is a type B personality? Not that I'm saying that's what I am. And I'm gonna confidently say that this was my favorite hairstyle, and I wore it for the rest of the day. It felt right. And then there we go. We've got ourselves a cute little faux hawk, personal assistant, hairstylist, chair number 2, whatever that means. Do I have any scalp showing?
Here, okay, on the sides.
Let's do our old baba trick. Baba pin wear. And now I have some thin hair, honey. I have thin hair. So we've got some baldy spots that are over here, which we can use some bobby pins and kind of rework the hair that we do have and just real spread it. You can also just like spray can it. I don't know. But either way, I'm just going to go ahead and take the easy road. I'm going to take the easy road, all of it out. And I'm going to accessorize. I'm going to cover it up with something pretty. I'll let you do it, sir. Second chair. We'll let it be as it is. How does that look? Does it look decent enough?
I think so.
And how does that look? Does it look decent enough? I think it does. I think it's a great protective hairstyle. I think I'm too hot to trot. I'm cute. I'm fine. I think I can go out in the public like this. I think we're going places and doing things. So I am quite happy with this. I think it's fun, funky, easy. I just did it without like a mirror, and I just did it, and I just didn't even think that much about it, and it was fine and easy and great. So 10 out of 10 recommend having a cute little faux hawk thing going on. Oh, look at that. I feel like I could fix that. Just put it right back in there though. Woo 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 woo. I could bobby pin that if I wanted to. If I wanted to.
I give it at least an 8, solid 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty good for you. You don't get very high numbers, so.
That's not true.
Yeah, That's kind of true. That's kind of true.
Here's one more side shot, another angle. Just imagine how great it could have been if I actually had a mirror.
Thank you for doing my hair, sir. How do you think you've done today as a hairdresser?
I would like to say I think I did maybe a 7 for not doing this kind of stuff before, like these hairstyles. So yeah, I'll give myself a 7.
I'm going to give you a 10, honey.
Oh.
You gave your heartiest of efforts, and I think you did well. You cut out the little rubber bands without cutting out my hair. So that is a 10 for me.